In this beginner tutorial, I will show you how to create this cartoon character step by step inside Blender. The reference image link is in the description. So let's get started. Open Blender, then select everything, press X and delete. Then shift a mesh, add a cube. Arrange the view and move the cube upward like this. Go to modifier, generate and add a subdivision surface modifier. Set the level to 3 for both of these. Then apply. Press S and scale. Then press S and G to scale it along the G axis. Then tap to go edit mode. Select this part. Turn on proportional editing. And with the mouse wheel up, adjust the size. Press S and adjust the size like this. Select the top part, move it upward. Select this part again and make it something look similar to the model. Right click and set smooth. Then shift D to duplicate the object. S to scale. Then tap to go to edit mode. Go to the edge mode, edge selection. S and scale it up. Now select these edges and scale it like this. Then from the side view, select the vertex and move it forward. So it shapes like a belly. Select the head and rotate a bit. Select the front part and move it forward like this. Do the micro adjustment that the body needs of the character. Right click and set smooth. Then shift A, add a path. S to scale it down and move it like this. Place it here and tap to go into the edit mode. Select the front vertex and shape it like a leg. G to move this path. Then go to the properties panel and then the geometry. Inside geometry, you can find depth and increase it. Then fill the gaps. X to delete the vertices. Select this. E to extrude. Select this and make it like a leg. Increase the depth a bit. Select this to add radius. It makes it E to extrude from this path and S to scale it down. Something looks better. Move it there. Scale it a little bit. Then add a mirror modifier and reference the body. Then add a curve path. S to scale it down. And we create the hand with this. Tap into go edit mode. X to delete vertices. Select this and G to move. Move it like this and rotate it bit. Then again go to the properties and inside geometry increase the depth. Select this and lower the radius and upper the radius of these vertices. Select both of these, right click and subdivide. Then increase the radius and move it towards the edge. That's give a roundish hand. Select the hand and go add a mirror modifier. Reference as the body. Click this, increase the radius a bit. Looks well. Select the font areas, enable the proportional editing. Shortcut is O. And adjust the body little bit. Always keep a reference while modeling. Here the leg turn up proportional editing. Select both of these and again subdivide and increase the radius and move it towards the end. To give a roundish look at the leg. Then select this and Shift D and duplicate the head. Go from the side view, press S and Y to scale it along the Y axis. Move it here and rotate a bit to it looks like his ear. Select the front part and make it like this. S to scale it down. Select the back and move it in the Y axis while increase the scroll wheel to increase the radius of the moving object. Shift. Then press S and Y to scale it in the Y axis. Select this, add a mirror modifier and as this time reference as the head. And it looks like this. Apply the mirror modifier. Then tab, press L to select one object, P, and then separate selection. Then set origin to geometry to make changes. We want to create differentiate in the ear. Move it like this, something. Scale it in the x-axis. Now it looks great. Then Shift A and add a plane cube for the nose. H to scale it down and move it here. Then add a subdivision surface modifier, increase the level. Then tab to go to edit mode. With the face selection mode, select the bottom face and S and X to scale it along the x-axis. Select the top part and decrease the scale a little bit. Set smooth, right click and set smooth. Increase the subdivision level to 3. Then Ctrl R and add a loop cut like this. Ctrl R for loop cut. Go from the side view and rotate it like it's match the orientation of the face. Again Shift A, add a plane and bring it up, rotate it 90 degree like this, 90, press 90. Then select the plane, scale it bit from the side view, put it in the front, then move it here. Tap to go to edit mode and 1 for the vertex mode press M and add center. To merge at center, M mean merge. Then generate, add a skin modifier, then again generate, add a subdivision surface modifier. Then select and press E to extrude. Then again E to extrude again. This is the eyebrow. Select this and adjust. Always keep a reference while modeling. Control A to increase the radius of this line. Skin modifier needs Control A to increase the radius. And when the side view, add a shrink wrap modifier. And I drop the head and move it in the top. Set the offset to 0.01. Select this, move it upward. Sometimes shrink wrap creates some problem. Make it 0 and rotate like this. Like this, something like this. Select and select, then add a mirror modifier. Then shift A, add a UV sphere for the eyeball and set the segment to 16 for the less geometry. S to scale it down and put it in the face. S to scale it down, scale it along the Z axis. And from the side view, rotate a bit and match the face orientation. Set it to local for local orientation. Move the eyebrow a little bit up. Right click and set smooth the eyeball. Then add a mirror modifier and duplicate the eyeball. Select the eyebrow and put it on the top. Then add a plane again and rotate it 90 degree. G to grab it in the front. Then tap to go edit mode and M to merge at center. And then add a skin modifier, then add a subdivision surface modifier. E to extrude and make it looks like a smile. Adjust this path. Right click and subdivide to break it. Press this G to move it like this. Then Control A. Select everything and Control A. Then S to scale it down a little bit. Control A to change the radius of this object. Select the object, Alt Z to go into the X-ray mode. Delete this vertices, the top one, and create something that looks like a smile. Like this. Alt Z again to exit from the X-ray view. Increase the subdivision level to 3. And it's look pretty nice. Let's bring it inward. Little bit smaller the nose with S. R to rotate it to match the face orientation. Select the eyes and lower a bit. S to scale it. And pretty good. And now the coloring process begin. Go to the materials mode and name it the light pink. And go to the materials preview mode from the upper and set the color like something like this. Like this. You can select the hands and give it a same material. Then select the leg and give it a same light pink material. Then for the ear, we color it as a mid pink. Not like that. Something like this. Increase the saturation a bit and play with the hue and the saturation and looks what better. Select the eyebrows, name it brown and make it something like this. Decrease the value a lot. Decrease the saturation a bit. And for the mouth also we choose brown, and for the eyebrow also we choose brown. And now the nose. Nose is more saturated pink. Something like this. Now select the body and hold and select circle. Give it the face selection and select these parts. Remove. For select, press shift. For remove, press control. Then go to assign and select this material and click assign. Select this, tap to go edit mode. Then select these spaces and these spaces. Then select the material and click assign to assign the color. Looks good. Now for the bottom part, select this and this two and select this material and assign. Looks pretty good. Now we decrease the value of the eye to make it more darker and increase the saturation of the ear. Then from there, right click and do a vertical speed. Change this to render mode and this to solid preview. Then unhide this, uncheck this and this will be hide. Then shift it, add a camera to the scene and move the camera like here and press this button to view. Press N view and camera to view to adjust the view. Set it 1080 to 1080 pixel, or you can make it 2160 for 2K resolution. This looks better. 2K resolution looks better. Select this, move and adjust the view. Select the ears and then turn off camera to view to any rotation. Then adjust the view a bit. Select the camera. Then go to viewport display and composition guide. Then check the center to check the model is center or not. It is on center luckily. Then shift A and add a area light. Let's make this into a collection. Name this as studio and put the camera here and name this as cartoon and put the all other things in the cartoon collection. Now we work only on the studio collection. Then shift A, again shift A and add a area light. Uncheck the camera to view. Then go to the top view and place it somewhere around here. A bit upward and R to rotate it, S to scale it, and then increase the power 60. I think this looks good and I should be more okay. Then again go to the top view and increase it bit and put it somewhere around here and shift D to duplicate this light. And rotate it like something the same like opposite side. Then go to the top view again, select this and duplicate it. And now we want to add light in the body. Rotate it like this. Good. Increase the light strength a bit. Play with the power option and see what looks better in your model. Don't just follow the number. Increase and decrease and see what looks better. Shift D to duplicate the light in other side and decrease or increase the light. I think this looks good. Now we want to add little bit shiny in the eye. Decrease the roughness of this eyes and also nose. Decrease the roughness a bit to make it more glossy. Then change the render engine to cycle to see what it looks like. Then shift A, add a plane. S to scale it, move it like this. Tap to go into edit modes. Go to the edge select mode and select this edge, E and J to extrude. Then select this edge and Ctrl B to add a bevel and scroll wheel up to add segment. Make it something like this. Right click and set smooth. Place it something around here. Okay, good. Now set a material for the background. Change this color accordingly, which suits your model. Just play and see what looks better. I think this color looks better. Decrease the saturation a bit and upper the value a bit. and it looks nice. Then go to the render properties and change this to cycle, and in the render view make it 1024 and check the denoise option, and in the color management make sure it is on AGX and look is medium high contrast or high contrast. Choose according to your model. Sometimes high contrast looks well, some kind medium contrast. Control B to just see the view of this character. Shift D to duplicate a light and place it in the backwards like this. And we want to add some environmental effect like warm and cool effect. Increase the light slots and place it in the center like this. Increase the light strength and change the color to little bit yellowish, warm color. I think something like this looks good. Change this light color also and change this to a cooler tone, bluish light. The opposite side light will be always blue. Everything is looking nice. Check it is centered, it not. Now it is centered and we are done with our character modeling. Everything in settings looks okay. Then go to render and render your image. After the render, use other editing software to make the image pop. And remember, subscribing is your class fee. Hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more tutorials like this. Thank you.